Minnesota could be opening some of the first government-run cannabis dispensaries in the US.
This comes from the state's new cannabis laws, which legalized recreational use of marijuana last year. And there's one line in those laws that says local governments can own and operate a cannabis dispensary. Here's why. Some Minnesota cities run municipal liquor stores, and they use the money that they generate to go toward offsetting budget increases, property taxes, and even going towards things like city projects. So the thought was, why not do the same for cannabis dispensaries? The city of Osseo told me that they're planning to apply for a dispensary license as soon as they can, and the city of Grand Marais and Cook County have formed a committee to explore the concept of a marijuana shop. What is really interesting is that there's only one case where a government-run dispensary was actually successful, and that was in a small city in the state of Washington. North Bonneville was the first in the country to open a city-run marijuana shop back in 2015, but struggled after a few years to make money and then eventually sold the operation in 2021. According to the city's mayor, that was mostly because of the shop's rural location and increased competition with more and more dispensaries opening in the area. Of course, I know you're gonna say we haven't even addressed the biggest issue, Nicole, and that is cannabis is illegal under federal law. So for cities, that means they might have a hard time finding a bank who will process funds from a potential cannabis dispensary. What's next is it's pretty much a waiting game from this point until early next year. The state's cannabis office is still working on making rules for this very new industry in Minnesota, and they probably won't drop those until the summer and then adopt them by early 2025. So applications for dispensary licenses won't actually open until sometime around then.